what it is. Get down like I'm unloading the clip. That time that I've been chosen, y'all can never block my shine with a solar eclipse. Own the game like I was Activision. I just took the phone and never asked permission. Now I counted up like I'm a mathematician. Fuck anybody telling me I'm acting different. I'm like, fall back and don't test the beast. Say they want smoke but won't step to me. Otherwise they're gonna witness a grotesque defeat. Like, die motherfucker, but don't rest in peace. Bitch, don't burn me, the info sure to be all on my dick. I spit so thoroughly. Y'all got next, but I live dope currently. Turning my cash into cryptocurrency.
He had widows implanted all over the world.
Previously on Black Widow... Wait...
Discount Jeremy hates previously on segments cliche. Are we gonna start every video like this?
Anna is supposed to be a Black Widow, and yet she manages to miss Yelena from this close? The only thing this needless saucer sacrifice will serve to do is piss off the British.
That's racist.
Hit her with the antidote!
Antidote to what? Who are these people, and what are they doing in my Hawkeye show?
This joke would work if you hadn't already proven that you're aware of the events in Black Widow.
Look what you did to my rug.
Title of my sex tape?
Nope, still not funny.
$20,000 down the drain, thanks.
So we're just throwing out rugs rather than having them professionally cleaned now? You can be rich, but don't be wasteful.
Pointless nitpicking is pointless.
Wait, this is your house? How can you afford all of this?
Well, what a brave soul. I mean, can you imagine asking someone a sexist like this? I mean, asking sexist a question like this? I mean, sexist someone a sexist?
Are you aware that the person who said this line is also a female, and therefore it can't be sexist? Also, asking somebody how they can afford something is not automatically sexist. For something to be sexist, it has to be targeted specifically at the person's sex, but this line was referring to the former Black Widow having gotten out of her assassin career.
Just a moment ago, Yelena had short nails, and now her nails are longer and manicured. So, did her hands age 5 years and visit the nail salon?
You know what? I've gotta give it to the sins writers for this video. That's a real sin, and it deserves a sin back.
Yelena?
Yep, that's a Black Widow assassin trained in the arts of murder who happens to be pointing a weapon at a child and clearly mellow man. Yes, something acid trippy happened with the whole house changing around her, and yes, there could be dangerous folks around, but this is a child and a man that can barely make eye contact. Lower your weapon.
But you literally just said that she thinks there could be something dangerous happening. How can you say that and then still immediately sin it right after?
In the name of Clara Prast, this is an overabundance of greenery.
Let me stop you right there before you launch into your inevitable rant. Nobody cares.
Now you decide to do the credits and previously ons, which makes the flow of this episode so far, a flashback referencing the film you're presuming I've seen, a jump to the present day to make last episode's reveal make sense, then into opening credits, then back to last week's episode again to set me up for the 3 minutes that are left of this episode.
Well, when you're in as massive a cinematic universe as the MCU, it does kinda make sense. Also, patience is a virtue, Aaron.
And why are you wearing your archery suit?
I want to believe that these pockets are here for a reason, you know, for keys or a smartphone. Can we just see a massive rectangle phone thingy in a pocket to justify this pocket, please? Or maybe the outline of car keys?
Okay, this is what I mean when I say that the quality of these sins videos has gone downhill drastically. This entire sin is completely forced and has no bearing on literally anything, not to mention that it's stupid, because her phone and car keys could be in different pockets. The only reason this sin exists is because the writers couldn't come up with enough to say about the episode.
Why are people putting the sticky part of the Band-Aid on the wound?
Hey, CinemaSins fans, they just straight up lied to you. She did not put the sticky part of the Band-Aid on the cut. They edited out the shots where the cut was visible so that you wouldn't be able to tell that they were lying.
Kate Bishop. Hi.
That fake-ass laugh.
Are you really not hungry? That fight was so long.
I really would recommend eating something now because this tete-a-tete's on for all the quippy amounts of all of the forever until the end of some time.
But you literally just removed a sin for Florence Pugh being awesome. Why are you now adding one? This makes all the no sense.
Hey, Grills, it's Clint. Can I come up?
So, he won't put Kate in danger, but he will put Grills in danger. Noted.
To be fair, the Tracksuit Mafia is not after Grills, they're after Kate, so he's not really in that much danger for sheltering Hawkeye, especially considering that they have no way to connect Clint with Grills.
I love American Christmases. The tree, the presents, the super-powered reindeer, Rudolph.
I was ready to send the fact that Rudolph isn't American, but turns out he originated on the pages of a coloring book created for a Chicago-based retailer in the 1930s. So here's a sin for Illinois instead?
Yeah, at this point in the video, they are literally just saying words and hoping that they have meaning.
He's still an Avenger.
Okay, now I'm lost. I thought we were talking about Hawkeye.
Remember last video when I started giving out 10 sins for every disrespectful thing he says about Hawkeye? Yeah, well, that rule is still intact.
It will not be difficult for me to complete this assignment.
Wait a minute, somebody hired you to kill him?
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Super Kate, making yet another unwarranted building-sized deductive leap into the truth with her plot-powered snow boots. Yelena describing her mission to kill Hawkeye as an assignment does not necessarily mean that she has an employer. For all Kate knows, Yelena has assigned this mission to herself, which would make sense given its revengey nature.
Okay, buddy, let's break this down real quick. Kate knows that an assassin is trying to kill Clint. She does not know that Yelena wants revenge. Therefore, why would she not think that Yelena was hired?
Character is somehow inspired to take action by staring nostalgically at all of the nostalgia cliché.
Yet again, you don't know what the word cliché means.
No, you said it's over. But it's not. Not for me.
Disrespecting someone else's desire for distance by stalkingly inserting yourself into their world without apology.
Well, you're completely missing the fact that this is characterization.
It's just a matter of time before the big guy gets involved.
Jesus.
No one saw that plot twist coming. Jesus is the big guy of Hawkeye? What a reveal! Wait, what? Listen, my confusion about this whole thing could have been easily avoided if people would stop playing the pronoun game.
The phrase big guy is not a pronoun, bud. Do you need to go back to elementary school, or whenever the fuck they taught that shit?
Okay, this is a classic example of something that looks badass, but what the hell was it actually supposed to do? Why did he even bother deflecting it? This wouldn't have even slowed down Hawkeye.
That last line was an insult, so here's another 10 sins.
Well, that's the guy I've been worried about this whole time. Kingpin.
As this infuriating pronoun game is concluded, even the deep dark depths of my dungeon of sinequity couldn't block the elated screams of the internet people permeating my person, which can only mean that it is supposed to be somebody important that I should already be aware of. Fine, tell me what movie to watch and I'll get caught up before the finale. 3 seasons of another TV show that isn't on Disney Plus, that may or may not be partly or wholly canon? Son of a and was into to the you.
Calm down.